This is Freddie Gray. Many of you may know him and how he got famous. This is Rodney King. He got famous too. What do both of these men have in common besides them getting famous? Well, they were both attacked viciously by police. Rodney, the one on the right, was the lucky one. He managed to get away with his life. The one on the left, Freddie Gray, was not so lucky. This footage shows Cassandra Feuerstein being shoved by a police officer into a concrete bench. This is one of the many examples of police brutality that was recorded and used in court to convict him. And this is Walter Scott, a man who in South Carolina, as he was running from the police, was shot 8 times in the back and then was planted with a taser by the police officer who shot him. Did you know that by May of 2015, almost 400 people had been killed by police already, and 228 dogs were shot by the Houston police from 2010 to the May of 2013? In a world where we're told we're always in danger, you should be able to feel safe around the police, right? Well, from January 1st to September 1st of 2015, 161 people were killed unarmed by police. 71 of them were shot to death, 39 of them were tased, and 26 of them were killed by police vehicles. There are several solutions to this plan that could lessen or even get rid of police brutality entirely, one of which is make sure they are under constant surveillance whenever they're interacting with the public. For instance, police get away with murdering innocent people because they don't have any way of being recorded. Sometimes people record it, like the Rodney King case way back, but a lot of times they get away with it, which is why it's coming to light nowadays, because more people have cell phones and they're recording it. But if they can keep getting away with murdering innocent civilians, then there's nothing to stop them. That's why we need to start prosecuting abusive police and equip them all with body cameras. Police in Rialto, California were given body cameras, and during the time, use of force dropped by 59%, and complaints against the police department dropped 87%. Whenever these types of defenses are put in place, police brutality rates not only drop, but they also reestablish trust between the citizens and the police officers at the time. This also ensures that the police officers have an alibi in court whenever they claim something has happened against them. The ideal situation after these changes would be set in place is there would be a safer relationship between average run-of-the-mill citizens and the police officers. We'd be able to start prosecuting and removing the corrupt officers while rewarding and encouraging the good officers to keep doing what they've been doing. With fewer and fewer police brutality victims and deaths, more citizens will be able to be tried fairly in the court of law and actually live to get to prison and serve their time to be rehabilitated. Once the people are rehabilitated, they could successfully integrate back into society and benefit the community surrounding them. Many of these people are never given the chance of being rehabilitated, which stems from the overall problem of police brutality. Now, of course, everything we've said is possible. We're going to need to raise funds to get the body cameras, raise funds for just about everything, but if everyone's dedicated to the cause, it won't be that bad. Now, it's not going to be possible without the run-of-the-mill citizens, the hardworking people that are getting attacked by the police, like you. So what we're doing is we're having a meeting on December 28th, and we're going to urge these methods to be put in place and take polls across the city to see how everyone feels about it. And we need more people to show up. The more people that show up, the louder our voice is. We're going to need our voice to be extremely loud for this to happen, but if it is, we'll be able to secure our safety, our kids' safety, our dog's safety, and just in general, make everything a little bit better around here. There's a lot of bad in the world. We're trying to reduce it. And remember, just in 2015, I wrote it down just now, 1,086 people were killed by police, according to killedbypolice.net. So don't be one of those 1,000. Stand up for what you believe in and defend yourself.